Becker developing tonight. A house full of guns. Phase 2 Blount County deputies arriving on the scene of a domestic call. This happened yesterday, and witnesses say a hail of gunfire forced Deputy Corbin Smith and Deputy Edward Walker to take cover behind a car. Both suffered leg wounds and applied their own tourniquets before first responders rushed them to the hospital. Blount County Sheriff does say the 59-year-old suspect, his name is Ronald Millsaps, was the lone shooter and had guns sitting in several rooms, including on the windowsills. It appears the suspect owned his guns legally, and tonight 10 News reporter Aaron Velasquez spoke with a lawyer about the handful of reasons someone might be banned from owning a firearm in the state of Tennessee.
A shootout in Blount County Tuesday sparked conversations about the amount of weapons potentially involved.
When our constitutional forefathers thought up the Constitution, they didn't say, man or woman can only have 2 or 3 weapons. I mean, there is no prohibition against the number of weapons that you can lawfully own.
Sheriff James Barong says the suspect had weapons in every area of the house.
That indicates an individual that is laying in wait or that is planned for the use of those weapons.
Attorney T. Scott Jones says the weapons scattered around the house could be seen as irresponsible.
Responsible gun ownership would seem to vote against just laying weapons all around the house.
He says there are a handful of reasons that could prevent someone from owning guns in Tennessee.
If you are in active addiction, i.e. that you've got a drug problem or a problem with alcohol, as well as if you were a convicted felon. In the state of Tennessee, there is a prohibition against basically owning firearms.
Jones says if law enforcement has concerns over someone's mental health, they do have the power to remove the weapons.
I believe if there was a concern about the mental health or the capacity of the individual possessing the weapons, law enforcement does have the power. I've seen them do it. I've actually seen them do it in Blount County.
That was Aaron Velasquez reporting. That suspect is currently under guard in jail on a $2 million bond, facing at least 14 charges, including attempted criminal homicide and aggravated kidnapping.